Ma'am Wena, good day! For today's video, I'm going to share to you my experiences about this subject, which is the physical education subject. So, the COVID-19 pandemic has greatly affected various aspects of normal life, including going to office and school. As a result, schools have been forced to forgo traditional classes and shift online classes instead. Currently, conducting online classes is the only way out to keep imparting knowledge. It involves the use of digital services to create a visual classroom. The teacher and students sign into a communication app and set in front of their devices. This new system did encounter a few hiccups initially, but things have been smoothened out. In this subject, physical education during first semester, it was a hard time for me due to the new normal learning. It's not easy for me to adjust everything that I encountered in this subject, especially it is done virtually. When the class started, I didn't know how should I put myself into this, or how should I make adjustments regarding this online learning system. It feels like everything was not sinking into my mind, and there were a lot of questions running into my head. In order to know the answers, I took the subject, I made some adjustments, and I'm just going with the flow. As I started my journey in this subject, I experienced a lot of difficulties and struggles that I didn't see coming. First of all, I really felt bad about the application that is being used in this subject, the Edmodo application. It gives me hard time to download it because due of lack of storage of my phone. I thought that all instructors use the same application, which is Google Classroom, but I was wrong. This class has its own application to use, and what makes me feel bad about it was that I don't even understand the application. Every time I attach a video for the activity, it's not working. It cannot be submitted. The thing that I did in order to submit the video, I uploaded it into the YouTube and copy its link and paste it to the Edmodo. Another thing is that when I attach a picture or link, it's immediately processed and it's easily submitted. And when it comes to the attendance, if you are missed to respond it was automatically closed and you'll really miss your chance to take it. It's very different to the Google Classroom. Once you are late to pass the activity, you can still turn in your output, and the good thing of this app is that it doesn't automatically lock even the due time is over. On the other hand, once we have an exams or quizzes, I am terribly worried and my heart is racing because of thinking what might be the result of my exam. If I pass or not, or do I get a satisfying grade or a failing grade. One thing that I don't like to have a exam through online is that I don't even know which part of the exam I made mistake. It keeps me wondering most of the time, especially that I am a academic scholar. I need to maintain grades not below 85. It made me that point. That's why I worried a lot of what if I didn't pass the subject because of this online learning system, or what if I fail this subject because my teacher does not even know my capabilities and strengths, and also because she even not recognize my fullest potential as a motivated learner in my studies. With so much difficulties and struggles that I had experienced, which I have mentioned earlier, there are good things behind them. The first one is that I learned to be more independent in my studies, especially in this subject, even in this pandemic. I learned how to find ways in dealing my problems regarding this subject and making all the activities, answering all the quizzes and exams, and many more. Another thing, which is my most memorable journey in this subject, is that I learned to be patient, or to have patience at all times, especially in accomplishing all of the activities. It's no need for me to be rushed in everything that I do because there's a time for everything. Lastly, but certainly not the least, I learned how to handle time, knowing the fact that there were so many activities that need to be done after all. I also know how to do time management from doing my schoolwork to household chores. Overall, doing this new system of learning, especially in this subject, it has a great impact to students if and only we see its positive effects, but if we are more aware of its negative effects, then it becomes a burden to us. Besides, I am very thankful and happy to be part of this class, regardless of the struggles I have faced, because it made me realize that life would not be happy if you do not experience struggles and difficulties. It makes you become a strong and independent student, not just only a student, but as a person of what you are right now. So, that's all my experience in this subject. I hope that you will learn those experiences, and thank you.